I think it would be pretty neat to get a tattoo. I've been thinking about getting one for a while now. However, I'm still a little bit chicken about it. I mean, does it hurt? All those needles in your arm? Ouch! Well, how does a tattoo stay on your skin? I'm still a little bit confused. I mean, with all the wash and the wear and the sun and the wind, how does that tattoo stay on? So I've got my friend Dave here, and he's actually just inside. And today he's gonna get a tattoo, and we're gonna find out how these things work. So we're here at Smiling Buddha Tattoo, and I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, so I'm not getting a tattoo today, but my good buddy Dave has decided to go underneath the needle. How you feeling?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. This is your first time, Dave, getting a tattoo. You're not scared? You're not nervous?
No. I'm ready to go. Let's stir up.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Hello, Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. We're going to have you stand right up here straight. I'm going to fold this up. We'll get the stencil on straight so you can look in the mirror. Make sure it's right where you want it.
Okay.
Paul uses a common household antiseptic called Dettol to transfer the stenciled artwork onto Dave's arm.
Got our little Saint logo right here.
Nice.
How does that look?
Yeah, that's good.
That's the location you were thinking of?
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to have your elbow on my knee, just like an armrest.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, two things you have to do. I want you to try and relax as much as you can, and don't turn your head while I'm drawing a line.
Dave, you can hold my hand if you want. There we go. We'll hold each other's hand. Tattoo artists use a machine which was invented almost 150 years ago by someone you might have heard about. The Edison engraving pencil was designed in the late 19th century, and except for adding electrical power, remains almost unchanged to this day. In fact, Paul says not a lot has changed in tattooing in recent years.
I would say that the thing that's changed the most is the medical stuff.
Right.
You know, when I first started tattooing in the 70s, we didn't wear gloves back then, but then neither did my dentist, you know?
Right, yeah.
Now what we've done here is outlined the image with a skinny liner machine, and then we're going to use a little bit bigger needle assembly to color it in to make it look like a fat line.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that called blacking?
That's called black, yeah?
Oh, okay.
This is going to just sting for a sec. I'm just getting the last of that little purple stencil off.
Okay.
So you're halfway through already, man.
Wow.
Look at that.
Now, the basic idea here is to start with the dark colors and finish with the light colors. That way, if the two colors overlap, the newly applied color or the one on the top would be the one you see. How deep does it go into your skin?
It just goes about a 1/16 of an inch, you know, enough to get through the epidermis into the dermis.
Okay.
Good. That's why it doesn't peel off or wash off or, you know, because those top layers of skin are dead and they shed constantly, right? Whereas the layer that we're putting it in is the live part of your skin. Paul
says that once you get a tattoo, you're stuck with it, except for a few shady methods.
Well, there's none of the methods that they use are very good. You know,
Now I hear this.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave.
They use dermabrasion, which is kind of like sanding it off.
Okay.
And they use incision, where they kind of cut it off.
Nowadays, lasers are used for removal. However, lasers leave a burn scar in the shape of the tattoos.
I strongly recommend people not to even approach tattooing with the thought that if I get sick of this, I'll take it off later. It's a permanent commitment, and that's probably the thing that people should think about the most when they're getting tattooed. It's not what's it going to feel like, because no matter how much it hurts, it's only temporary. You know, for a few minutes in your life, it's not a big deal.
These needles can poke your skin up to 1,200 times a minute. Ouch! You can see why Dave is making all those funny faces.
There you go. Can you see it there, Dave?
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Cool.
Awesome! That was great!
No tears, no nothing.
Well, that was really impressive of my friend Dave to go underneath the needle like that. But you know what, folks? I'm going to stick with these. What did you learn today, Brian?
Well, Harriet, I learned to be very careful with my fingers.
Very good advice. And you know what? Next time I go to the movies, it's with a whole different perspective. And you know what? I don't want a tattoo after all.
And I don't blame you.
We're surrounded by science. It's everywhere.
And aren't you glad we're here to tell you about it?